Hello, everyone. I just wanted to take some time at the beginning of this episode to recognize Mr. Pest789, which I am now going to refer to in my videos as my coach. This gentleman knows the long dark inside and out, and he spent a lot of time working on bug fixes, reporting these bugs to the long dark for a number of years, I think. And he's undoubtedly had a huge impact to the game. So I just want to recognize him and I want to say thank you, sir. You are making me better and you have a lot to offer the gaming industry, the gaming people, the gamers. You have a lot to offer. I encourage you to do more videos, play more games and help people out. You're very, very good and you're very smart. And I am really enjoying taking this journey with you. So thank you. All right, everyone, welcome back. We are on our way to Pleasant Valley. We still have cabin fever, so we're a little handicapped at the moment. So we're just trying to ride this out and still get to our destination. And it's going okay so far, but this guy's going to be extremely tired. That's just how it is. Did I miss a piece of coal there? Yeah. That's fine. Get this another torch. Get talking, not paying attention. Oh, I'm going to go ahead this way. This is a little shorter. I mean, you can go the other way to get some other loot, stuff like that along the way, and you'll end up right here. So hacksaw. I left this here for myself. Should I take this with me? I don't need it. I think I have other hacksaws, so I'm just gonna leave this here for now, just because of our current situation. So, well, we'll pick up those things. I'm also gonna pick up, excuse me, the oats that I left in Coastal Highway when I eventually get back there. I'm not sure when I'm going to get back there. Because I have the hammer with me, so next time I'm going to make some more arrowheads, which I usually do another round of arrowheads eventually. Probably going to go to either Forlorn or Coastal Highway. And my coach said, just reminded me of the fact, basically, that the Forlorn Forge counts as outdoors. So there is that. You're not going to get the cabin fever stuff, and you're technically spending time outdoors out there. So, and it's one of those things that are like I think I intellectually knew that, but just didn't think about it, right? So, okay. And there'll be a bunch of coal up at the entrance that I left, and again, just given our current condition, I'll probably grab I'll probably grab a few pieces of coal and stuff like that, but we're not gonna go a little nuts here. Our goal is to get back to Pleasant Valley and make the bow, and we're hoping that we'll get this cabin fever out of the way soon so we can get our energy back up, and then we can do some hunting is the plan. After we do just a little bit of hunting in Pleasant Valley, we will either head over to Keeper's Pass South real quick to see if Spelunkers is there, or we'll just make our way to the what am I thinking of here? Oh, the Carter Dam and Mystery Lake. So that's what we'll do. Okay, so I'm gonna take this shortcut again, and I'm gonna crouch. Probably get a sprain. Yeah, we have some bandages. So actually, oh no, it's too late. I was gonna say before we do this, I'm just going to, because these torches are pretty low, So I'm like, well, I'll just make a fire real quick, but it was a little too late. I thought about that. A little too late. So yeah, so we'll get down here and we'll just make a fire down here. It's nighttime. I'm surprised. I'm surprised how warm it is. Yeah, look, our temperature's not going down that much, so which is nice. Like I said, I'll probably get a sprain here because I'm overly heavy. I'm exhausted. Be really surprised if I didn't get a sprain. Is that a wolf? Yeah, that's a wolf right down there waiting for us. So we're crouched though, so that reduces our signature, I guess, if you will, if you want to call it that. Have you ever played? There's a chance he could see me because I got the light. I wonder, even though I'm crouched, but I have the light on, I wonder if that's going to make him see me. I'm actually quite surprised that he isn't heading over this way. And we're too far slanted, so we have to keep going here. I have to get our last torch here. I'm going to stay crouched because I just don't want to draw attention. Yeah, get out of here, buddy.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Come on, get out of here. I gotta make a fire. Okay, I can make a fire now. Oh, come on. There you go. That wasn't too hard, was it? And I'm just gonna use this real quick because I don't know how close those wolves are. I'm on my last torch. So we might as well just get it lit really quick, right? And I forgot to grab some coal on the way out, so whatever. It is what it is. You get distracted, you get squirrel syndrome. You know, and you do this, you do that, do this, the other things. That's why we count on coaches to let us know what's going on. Like, hey, you forgot about this, you forgot about that. Oh yeah, okay. You are right. You are right, sir. And there's nothing else. I really don't have anything else to cook, so yeah, we'll just anything to craft. No, none to craft. So yeah, we'll just warm up for a bit. How much water do we have actually? Yeah, we might as well make a little bit of water while we're here. I mean, even though we're overly heavy, we still need to drink water, so it's good to have it on hand. And I'll drink this tea, keep working on our condition. So we got 10 hours left for cabin fever. Another thing the coach said was that we can, we can sleep in a car, right? And I forgot about that because the car is technically outdoors. I mean, I guess I wouldn't say I forgot about it. I just didn't even really think about it. Because I only recently, I think it was about a couple months ago, I only recently figured out that you didn't need a bedroll to sleep in a car. And someone showed that to me on, another gamer showed that to me. So, yeah. Well, let's get some torches. Maybe some of you are thinking, oh, I wonder if he's going to forget to get torches. Oh, come on. Let's get some better torches, better ones. I'm just going to take them all, and then I'll just discard the ones that I don't want to carry with me. Every one we're taking here, we're adding 0.3 kilos, so it is what it is. And like I said, I'm not going to eat this food at all. Because I'm thinking if I get food poisoning and I can't sleep, I'll probably die. So, because we don't have a bedroll yet. Not yet. Oh, I thought it clicked there for a second. Yeah, we're not getting that many good torches here. It's not behaving. Look at that. That one's terrible. Come on. Wonder if I'm staying too far away from the fire. What is with these torches? Holy cow. I am not getting the torches I want. I got 8. The highest quality is 39. Ugh. So, yeah. That was melted till boiled. Let's add some more sticks. I don't mind that I'm pretty low on sticks because I'm carrying other things now, and I just, every little bit helps at this point. With the cabin fever. All right, that's plenty. Let's just get a drink here. Yeah, those wolves didn't head back here to cause trouble, so I'm surprised, kind of. Yeah, I'm out of cattails. Is there anything else I have in here? I still don't have a skillet yet. I mean, I brought those with me thinking that maybe I'll have a skillet. Another thing I forgot about was, if you recall the last episode, I was considering heading back to the garage to get the other thing of oats. And I watched another video, and the oats weren't in there. I didn't leave them in there, and now that and then after I thought about it, I was like, oh, I left them in Pleasant Valley. That's where I left them. That's
Too
right.
much stuff to carry.
So that trip back there would have been sort of in vain, right? So I'm glad I didn't head back. Yeah, we're gonna attract attention, but we have enough torches to get us to where we need to be. Yeah, I made a comment. I've made comments before where we have to make sure we maintain good radiuses here. We don't want to hug things too much. Because wolves they'll jump you if you're already inside their attack radius at some point the first time they notice you. Regardless if you have a torch or not. Get another stick here. So, this has been a lot of fun, making these videos. Because I really enjoy the interactions with other folks, the community, and all that. And it's just a little bit better, because this isn't a multiplayer game, right? This is not multiplayer. I wonder if the future generation of, this game from Hinterland, I'm guessing that it may be a multiplayer situation, right? Maybe, maybe we'll team up, especially if it's a higher difficulty survival situation. They're like, okay, I'm gonna go get firewood. Okay, I'm gonna go do some hunting. Cool. You know? uh, I think they are making. What else? What are their future plans for this game? I think I read something about they're gonna make it so that you can actually organize, manipulate the interior of buildings and stuff like that easier, right? Because I don't like having stuff and junk everywhere that, I can't do anything with. I can't pick it up. I can't clean it. I'd like to have it a little more orderly. If you saw my last episode, I started off showing you the run I had before I started doing videos, which was about 220 some days, something like that. And I have my home base organized, and all the food laid out, and the acorn grounds and everything. It would be nice too if they could reduce. We're doing fine on temperature, so I think I'm just going to keep walking along this road. Let's see, what time is it? I think we should warm up. We'll spend some time warming up inside. Perhaps I should walk along the river. I just said warm up inside, but I looked at my food and I'm trying to find a balance here between the two. I could just make another fire, and I have a little bit more coal. So, instead of the river, maybe we should just head towards the towards the barn out the barn instead. I think this is what I'll do.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
So we just need some more cattails. We'll head this way. Sometimes I do find birch bark by this church. Like on other runs, I've found birch bark right over here, and I don't know if they stopped that. What is this? Oh, that's just a piece of the fence. Looked like a bullet for a second, a rifle round. Yep, gotta remember to keep things wide. You never know when where these wolves are lurking.
Goddamn freezing.
Okay, so it's cold. So we're gonna take some damage here. I'm just trying to decide how much damage I want to risk taking while we're making our way back to the farmstead. We're also killing time because we have, how much we have left? 8 hours. So we're also killing time so that we can sleep. I mean, if I had more coal with me, I'd probably build a fire and sleep in a vehicle, but at this point, I'm just gonna keep going. So what I'm thinking is we'll head to where the cattails are over here. And yeah. And then we'll get some cattails. I'll make a fire at that point. We'll eat some cattails. And then head to the farmstead. By then, hopefully our cabin fever is done. And we can sleep. It's really unfortunate when you have cabin fever and you don't have a bedroll. That limits your options. Because then you have to find not only a cave that's open, that counts as outdoors, but you also have to find one that has a sleeping place in there, which there is one up in the cave by the plane crash. That's quite a ways away. So how fast is this going down? Yeah, it's still 8 hours, so it's a little difficult to... Why are those rabbits running? Is there something over there? There's got to be something over there. What is around here? Something spooked the rabbits just now. I don't know if it was a bug. Oh, there's a moose. There's a moose right there. Okay. We are not gonna go that way. Change of plans. Tell you what, we have to keep our distance from that guy. Okay, let's get up here a little bit and let's start a fire. It's like the rabbits got spooked. Is that a bug? No, it's not a bug. Good news is we know where the moose is spawning. Yeah, he needs to turn around. Turn around, buddy. There's nothing to see over here. Nothing to see here. Okay.
Come on.
I don't think I've heard that grunt from him before. The female character has some interesting dialogue when she's upset. I think she'll say, "Are you serious?" Stuff like that.
It's
funny. Okay, I'm just gonna extinguish this guy. Alright. Let's just put one piece so I can save one piece here, and yeah, that should get us moving here. check the temperature. Yep, we're doing pretty good. I wish I had more stuff to make tea, but we haven't been really moving around a whole lot. So I'm going to try to add a little bit more. How many torches do I have here? I don't want to... 21, 20, 16. They only count as a stick anyway, right? Let's see if we can increase the temperature a little bit more. Where'd the moose go? Is he still... Yeah, he's still out there. He's in the way of my cattails, is the problem. Get a little closer here.
All I can think about is food.
We got food right here, but again, I don't want to eat it. And quite frankly, I don't have... Yeah, I did keep one reishi tea, and I also have all these antibiotics, so we're fine. The problem is we'll have to sleep. And the risk is we can do the trick of the fire next to the car, sleep in there. Problem is we're banking on that the weather behaves. These stars need to be twinkling, but they're not. Okay, so I'll probably let it get to halfway here. So I'm going to pause the recording and wait, and then we're gonna take off. So I'm going to pause it. Here we go. All right, we're halfway, and I decided that since we have antibiotics, I'm just going to warm this guy up and drink it so that I get another warm buff, and then we'll continue on our way. I'm going to grab, see if we can get some better torches here. How many we have? 8. Yeah, let's get some more.
If I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah. And we'll grab another one once we're on our way. We'll drink this guy, and we'll get going. I'm used to not waiting. I keep forgetting that I can't speed things. Excuse me, I keep forgetting that I can speed things up outdoors. I just can't do that indoors, so. So not walking in the center of this road. I like walking on the larger, the outside of it here, so that I can see, because I can see that wolf right over there, see? That wolf is right over there. So no cattails. I'm not going to risk it, because I can't even run. I have no weapons. I can do nothing. We're not going to get over it. We're not going to go over to that moose. Are there any cattails down here, though? Let's take a look. There might not be. It's worth looking. I don't see any. Not seeing any. There might be some down there, but I'm not... Yeah. Not thinking there are going to be, so... So we got our warm buff with the tea. Did I drink anything? I'm still not used to thinking about my flask. My insulated flask. Is there anything in here? No. Okay, that stuff's gone. Yeah, I'm just used to not even thinking about it. Slow going. 23 minutes in. It's a cabin fever episode. But yeah, the Forlorn Forge sounds much more appealing to me now that I remembered and realized that it's considered as outdoors. So I've already looted that barn, so we're just gonna keep going. Now there's some cattails right up on the river up here at the next crossing. So I'm gonna take some time to head out there and grab some of them. And I'm not gonna spend time looting or checking out those outbuildings just yet. I'm very grateful that there's no blizzard right now. That is very, very fortunate. I gotta get up on these ledges here because I don't want any surprises. Get a better view. That was where we had fun with the bear, that barn over there. And the cattails I'm speaking of are about directly straight this way. Just about. I believe there's only like, it's probably like 3 of them there, maybe 4, not quite sure. So. But I want to get the well fed back if I can. I don't want to risk food poisoning, like I said. So, yeah, it's a lot of strategy. That's one of the things I love about this game. There's so much strategy. Just when you think you have it down and you're good to go, somebody else will let you know that, oh, what about this? You could do this. You could also do that. You didn't even think about it. Which is, that's just a testament to the game, I think. I mean, for real.
I can eat a horse.
Yeah, I know you're hungry, buddy. We got some cattails for you pretty soon. Take a little bit of damage, probably, from the cold, looks like. Gonna try to get to the cattails before that gets too far gone.
My feet.
The calorie count there is what it is. Yeah, the biggest problem is the cabin fever right now. So I'm not too concerned about it. As soon as the cabin fever's done, then I'm gonna gorge this guy, eat as much as we can. You know, since we got this cabin fever situation,
Damn, I'm freezing.
we do need to warm up. I have one more piece of coal. I'm wondering if we should head towards follow the river and head towards, what is it, the Draft Dodgers cabin? Yeah. Just to grab some more cattails. In the meantime. But what I probably should do before we do that is get into the house and drop a bunch of gear and then go to that because we're not going to be able to sleep anyway, so we might as well. So I'm going to go over here. Got cattails here. There used to be cattails right there. I think they move them. They might be more in this cluster right here. Is it? No, don't tell me you just have one for me now? Are you serious? There was 3 right in that area right there, which is horrible. Sometimes there's a delay when you want them to throw the torch. You press the button, you're like, come on, and then they eventually go, yeah. Yeah, so we're probably gonna lose our well-fed. I mean, our progress towards the well-fed, I should say. Because there used to be 3 cattails right here. There was like 2 here, and then there was 1 over there. And it's like they changed it. Or wait, no, uh, I usually don't come around this way because of this reason. Come on, dude. I got stuff to do. You're hungry, I'm hungry. Let's go. You're going the wrong way. You're supposed to go back that way. Yeah, I usually come around that other side, but I was getting cattails, so. Yeah, this guy's gonna annoy us. But unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna be able to make the oats by the time we lose our progress towards well-fed. But that's okay. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. We'll just head inside. We'll do some cooking. Actually, I'm gonna cook it outside so that I can speed it up because we still have cabin fever, so. Um, we'll break down some wood as much as we can. And then we'll start getting ourselves established here. I'll fill up on the oats, on the porridge, and we'll just move on from there. So grateful there's no blizzard right now. Oh, that would be horrible. Yeah, there was a delay there too. Throwing the torch. Another thing that's running better on my computer here is the mouse. If you recall, if you go back and watch the episode I had from the last run, which is titled Searching for Spelunkers, there's a situation. Oh, did I even not? Wow, missed that one. There's a situation where I was in Keeper's Pass South. Where are my oats? There's my food.
Something's gotta go.
Now we're going to eat. But first, I need some wood. And we're gonna have to expend a match. Yeah, I'm gonna start starving here, so that's fine. But it won't take that long. I need to get some wood, so I'm gonna break down both of these chairs here. There's 3 chairs here, so how long is that? Let me just throw that. How long is this? Why can't I use my hands? I thought I could use my hand on a chair. I could before. Oh, what's going on here now? Because it's not. Oh, it's daylight. It's daylight. I can use it. Okay, so how long? 58 minutes to hatch it. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, there goes our well-fed progress, but that's fine. All right. And grab these guys, and then we'll go outside and we'll fill up. Our conditions are going down, but I don't hear any wind, which is great. Did I speak too soon?
Need something to eat.
A little bit. So I wanted to cook out here, but the weather's picking up. I don't want to waste a match, so I may just pause the recording in between while we're waiting for the porridge to finish. So I think that's what we'll do. Oops. Yeah, get this. Let's use this guy.
I need to drop something.
Yeah. Okay, focus, focus. I said focus. I've done this before. I can't tell you how many times where I don't change it. I forget to change it from um, the fire striker to the torch.
Did that pretty well.
Yeah, it turned out pretty well, but we just we wasted a spark there, so. Well. That's life. Make some porridge. Okay, pause the recording. While that porridge was cooking, I went over there and I put a few things inside the storage compartment there. Eat that. Cooking skill 3. Nice. I'll pause the recording again. Well, actually, I'm going to head down. When that's cooking, I'm going to head down to the basement here. Hopefully, you can see decently. Yep, we can see just fine. And I'm going to put my arrowheads, my stuff for making the arrows down here. Let's see, let's drop the, excuse me, the birch saplings here. Just move a little bit over, drop the maple sapling. And then this is in the drawers where I'll keep arrow shafts and feathers and arrowheads. I oftentimes forget to make fire arrows as well. I mean, I've done it and I've used them and stuff like that, but a lot of times it kind of slips my mind. I'm thinking about other things. I'm not used to thinking about it. Okay, is this guy done? Yep. Eat that. How we doing? 1 hour. We can sleep pretty soon. Nice. Okay, is there anything else I want to do while that's waiting? Oh, I mean, I could repair these, but it's gonna take a while. Yeah, it takes an hour and a half. So that would completely be burnt by the time we're done. Yeah, I kind of like that. Just pausing the recording when there's really nothing going on and you're just waiting. Like it works out pretty well. We got a timer on this guy, but you need a timer right here. Down to the second. Give me the second by second of cabin fever. I'm also surprised cabin fever just completely disappears when it's done. I mean, I would think that would be sort of a gradual thing. Kind of the same way I think scurvy is, right? Which I've never had scurvy. I don't. Oops. I mean, not me personally. I mean this guy on the game. I think at one point I looked up what it does to you, but to me the worst thing was the intestinal parasites. Those are just horrible. It was 20 days, and you have to take something that's antibiotic every single day. So you can either be the antibiotics or HCT or burdock root tea. And so you have to take one of those every day for 20 days. And all the while, your maximum health and your maximum energy level continues to go down over that 20-day period. And then it's eventually gone. Yeah, so that happened to me on one run. Never again. Like I'm not risking that ever again. And that's how you learn, really. You only learn by making mistakes here. As Yoda says, failure is the greatest teacher. Well, he says it as Yoda speak, but it's true. Yeah, we're almost done with this. You know, in leadership, you get some people in charge and they say, "Don't bring me excuses. Don't bring me excuses." You know, just cabin fever's healed now. And you know, I challenge these people with that. I said, "Well, are you care when you tell your people that, are you careful to qualify that with differentiating from providing excuses versus providing reasons for why something had failed? Because they're not the same thing. You know, discussing reasons for why something failed is an effort to analyze it and learn from it. But an excuse is providing reasons with exculpatory language. You know, like in other words, saying like, "Yeah, this failed, and by the way, none of it's my fault." You know, that's comprises what an excuse is. You know, and yeah, and a lot of times people don't think about that, and they look at me all confused. Oh, I can speed this up indoors now. Forget about that. Yeah. How many oats do we have left? I think I'm just gonna eat the rest of this guy. Oh, so I dropped the oats at the I had, you know, point 0.1 or so. We were discussing in the comments in the last episode, the coach and I, and he was saying, just confirming what I was thinking, what my theory was, and that there's a math problem. You know, if you recall, in the last episode I was talking about this, the theory of, you know, if you want, so right now until they fix it, if you want, once this gets down to point 0.1, if you want to use that, first of all, don't discard it. And if you want to use it, wait till you have another one. And then so you have two of them in your inventory, like you saw in the previous episodes of this run. One of them disappeared. When I was at the forge, I was able to use all of it, and that one disappeared. So there's just some kind of math calculation underneath here that is just not right. And the system's not letting you use everything. So, but in order to use it, you need to have another one there. So yeah, so when I eventually get back there, I'll pick that porridge up. Okay, so we're full, and even if we wanted to, we couldn't make any more. But once we add another one of these oats to our inventory, we will be able to consume all of that. So that's how that's going to go. All right. Ooh, we need to make some water. I should have been doing that while I was talking. We're pretty low on stuff here. Well, we need water, so I'm dumping the coal in. Let's see how much time we got. An hour and a half, which means we could do probably 1 liter. Maybe we can do another one. What am I doing? Could have that on there at the same time. That's why I'm using the stove. That's why I'm here. Yeah, you get talking about, that's what's challenging about doing these videos. You get talking about things and you're not focused on the game as much. Your attention is divided, which makes that even more challenging. And I recommend people do this. All gamers should really make some videos, I think, because it's just going to increase these skills, you know, of being able to multitask like this, all the while explaining things and then also paying attention. And your attention is divided, as you can see. I mean, I get talking, I forget about things, I'm running other thoughts in my head and stuff like that. So, yeah. How are we doing here? Can we do 0.5? Let's see if we can do 0.5. We might be able to. Do I have one? I have one stick left. Yeah. I don't think I'll be able to do another one though. I mean, we can try. Doesn't hurt to try. Because I'm out of wood. But we're gonna sleep after this, so we'll be fine. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to sleep the rest of the day. So after we sleep, probably break down some wood, and we'll start going to grab some cattails. I'm thinking we need. Well, wait a second. Now that the cabin fever is done, I could probably. Yeah, we can get away with this carrying us, but we're just gonna we got to go get more calories before we make that bow, because it's gonna be a number of hours to make that bow. But that's only if I'm really concerned about reaching the well-fed yet, so we could just make the bow and deal with it and then go get some deer. Probably just do that. So there's so many different decisions to make, so many different things to do. How much this thing got? Yeah, I don't think, this is probably gonna be paused. I don't think the game is gonna be gracious to us. Yeah. Yep. So we'll just drop this guy right here, and so that water will cook a little faster next time. Let's finally get some sleep. And I never looted this place in here yet either. So I might as well do this before I forget. I forgot to come in here. I was thinking about that like a couple days ago. Got a book. Oh, I could have grabbed books. That's another thing. I don't think that fire's still going. Yeah, it's out by now. Yeah, that's another thing I could have done. I could have came in here and grabbed some books. I was thinking, well, I don't have enough time to break something down. The fire's going to go out by then. But
Oh,
nope.
I can still eat this.
You have you got books. You got books in this place, so we can just use that. Okay, is there anything around here? Tell you what, I'm gonna take these books and then I'm just gonna drop them by the stove as a reminder, right? That I can use that. So yeah, just drop these books right here. Matter of fact, I should probably just bring them with me because I don't have any wood right now. So, all right, let's go to bed. Continuing to lose condition because we're exhausted. And we're about to fix that right now. Drink something. Since I'm in sleep mode, let's take a chance. Eat this. Hopefully we don't get food poisoning, but if we do, whatever. Nice. Very good. Actually, I should have ate them before I went to bed. The first time. All right. Yeah, we drink water, so then let's just sleep some more. Get our energy back to where it needs to be. How close are we? So, yeah. We're gonna have to wait till morning. What I'll probably do, I don't think I know this place well enough. It's really pitch black. You know, we can't do anything here. Yeah, I think I have plenty. Yeah, I have plenty of cloth. So, curtain. What to do? What to do? Cabin fever risk. What? Give me a break, dude. What to do? What to do? So, we do need to kill some time. We'll have to expend a match. No, we don't want to go to bed. Okay. We're walking much better. cabin fever risk. Yeah, that thing's the bane of my runs, cabin fever. Okay, so there's another book in here. Yeah, we're pretty light, so. So what I was gonna do, break down some wood. What's the weather like outside? It's not too bad. So what we're doing now is we're just gonna we're gonna pick up a bunch of sticks, and we're gonna head over to um, what is it, the Draft Dodgers? Because I'm just really just interested in getting a bunch of cattails at this point. So, got to keep an eye out for sticks. We're not going to counter that many while we're on the frozen river. So yeah, so right now we're just trying to kill some time so we can, one, reduce this cabin fever, and two, we can get things ready to make, or get us into daylight again so that we can make our bow and some arrows. And I'm very grateful that the temperature is what it is. This is wonderful. What do we have for, yeah, we're good for stones, so I don't need to pick those up. Yep, so the next run that I'll eventually do, you know, if I find a hacksaw early on, and the coach said that the that the Forlorn is guaranteed to have a hacksaw somewhere in that region. It's not going to be in the same place every time, but it will be around somewhere. So yeah, we'll see. Whenever I do that next run. Hopefully it's not soon, because that means I died. So. Seems to be a little foggy too. Can't really see very well. Alright, so there's a bunch of cattails over here. And should be plenty of sticks too. Yeah, there used to be a wolf around here, but I think they moved him. I don't think he's hanging around here very much anymore. Which is fine with me. That's not a complaint. Oh, did I speak too soon? I did. He is around here. And I am running out of torches. Yep, spoke too soon. I thought he was just gone, because I haven't seen him around. Yeah, go away, dude. Come on. Alright, just getting more cattails. Got some rose hips. Oh, we got a carcass here. We might as well get some more sticks, start a fire, and get some meat. Come on. Get some more of these cattails. Then I'll harvest that deer. I do need more sticks though. I have books, but books, what do they only give you, like, what is it? How many minutes does a book give you? We'll test it out on the fire. Oops, that was not. That was a misclick. I was clicking too fast and it wasn't. Which means I have now. I now have a cattail head that I don't need. Don't need that guy. Sorry, I was just listening for. Okay. Yeah, see, sometimes there's some extra firewood over here. Or just basically one reclaim wood. Yeah, I should be able to take the... Are you back? You are. You need something else to do, mister. You see the fire, why would you... Oh, I don't know. More sticks. What do we got? How many do we have? I don't want to check my inventory. Like, oh, I'm so close to that. That guy there. Oh, here's the birch bark. I mean, there should be more birch bark around here, but I just hadn't been seeing it. Unless I missed it. Because there's a birch tree right here, and... Yeah, it doesn't seem to be much here. What's that? Oh, another feather? I'll take it. Alright, let's make the fire now. We're losing condition. Alright. How much is on this guy, anyway? 0.8. Yeah, well. Should I harvest him right now? Because I don't want to take his hide with me. And his guts. Because if I harvest him, then he'll disappear. So I don't think I should. I mean, I don't have to do that right now, so I'm just not going to. So let's just head over to Draft Dodgers, see if there's anything in there for us. While we're killing time. We got about got a little bit before daylight. And the guy's around here somewhere. But they did a really good job hiding this Draft Dodgers cabin, let me tell you. Thing's like so tiny, and it's like in this little valley here, and in real life, you would never build a cabin there like that, ever. Because if you look at the terrain, the water is going to drain down and stuff like that. And this place is just going to get flooded and it's going to get soaked and all the things. But there I go again. Struggling with my realism stuff. Need to get more torches, so after I grab these mushrooms, we're going to make a fire. Yeah, and I'm just going to leave that deer for a different time. Yep, get that stick. There's a rabbit. And let's see, I gotta try and time this right. Trying to get this done. The torch is about to go out. Alright, let's make the fire. Let's make it right here. And we'll use a book. I'll make sure I change it to make sure I change it to the torch. Yeah, I do that on occasion because it it defaults to the fire striker, and then
Come on.
like, you know, like I'll use a match to light a torch or whatever to light a torch, and then, you know, and then I use the fire striker by accident. So Okay, our goal here is to warm up. I should have went inside and done the crafting. Because the problem is this guy is probably not going to get, actually let's just get more sticks. Yeah, we just need to get above freezing, so when we're crafting, did we make it? 0, 0, come on. Ah. Add another stick. Okay. Yeah, I'd rather it not keep going down while we're making some stuff for teas, right? So, I mean, it could go down, because it could get colder, right? So, instead of starting the fire, what I should have done was gone inside first, done the crafting to make teas, and then come out. That's what I should have done. I also could have gone in and just slept. So, well, it's the thing. You learn more and more and more, and then you start building better strategies over time. But I needed this fire anyway because I need torches, so that's my excuse. Let's get some more on there, get some more torches, and then we'll go in and we'll take a nap. And then we'll come back out, and then we'll head to Pleasant Valley Farmstead. And we should be able to finally craft the bow. And we'll go straight out that way, and then we'll curve around to the right, because I think because there's more cattails along that way before we make the left and start heading towards the house. So we'll get a little bit more there, and hopefully there's maybe there's some food in here for us, because we're not at a point where we can start hoarding food quite yet. So usually in the beginning, you consume a bunch of food that you find in the world. What are we doing? 8. Yeah, I'm not gonna put any more in here. It's fine. Unless, yeah, okay, we got that. All right. Well, that was good. All right, let's just go in. I technically didn't even need to drink that tea, so, but it gave me some vitamin C. So, looks like we got a granola bar.
Wonder if this is any good to
Another
eat.
granola bar. Nice. I'm looking for a coat. We'll be getting rabbits. We'll get a bunch of rabbits. We'll just do a bunch of hunting in the next episode, I'm thinking. Okay, so that's everything in here. Yeah, there's nothing else. Did I check this? Yeah, I checked that. I just double check these crates. Okay. Well, just extinguish this guy and we'll take a nap. Just sleep as much as we can. Hopefully there's no blizzard, the weather's gonna behave so we can get back. Cabin fever risk is still going. You know, as far as making the bow, I'm concerned we're gonna get cabin fever risk making the bow there. So, still dark, huh? Need more water. I hear the wind. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's not bad at all. So let's keep this guy ready, just in case. Let's make sure we don't take any tight corners so we have time, excuse me, to light the torch. Yeah, we're probably gonna get a blizzard here. Oops, I may have to do some running. Like I said, you don't want to walk around with the torch in your hand while you're picking stuff up if you don't have a fire striker, because you'll miss your target picking things up and then you'll expend a match. so you don't want to do that. Yep, here's the cattails I was talking about. Right there. Now we know there's a wolf hanging around out there, so by the burnt down little cabin up here. So we'll just take it easy, and we'll just kind of come over this side. Yeah, it's getting colder out. Yeah, we got a storm coming. There's no more
My fingers feel numb.
cattails over that way. I don't think I've ever seen a wolf like right over here, but I'm still gonna, yeah, keep it a little wide there. I think down this river is the Three Strikes farmstead.
Too cold to think.
Yeah, and tell you what, since we're freezing now, which didn't take long. We haven't been out of that draft dodgers for a while, so yeah, we'll just run. Now, like I said before, it could be tempting to go up this way and just kind of make a beeline there, but the problem is there's like a bunch of wolves over there and you get too close to them. So what I do is I just keep going here, and then I go around over here. And then you're basically right in front of the farmstead. Any cattail here? Nothing here. Man, they just like stripped most of the cattails that were here by the farmstead. Yep. And then there's that deer, so we can have some meat there. I'm wondering if their meat, like, when you first start a run, if the carcasses, if they're the amount of meat they have on them, I wonder if that goes down over time. Sometimes you can get lucky and there can be something over here, so I just want to check that real quick. All right, let's head inside. And we're gonna make the bow. All right. Uh-oh. I took the saplings with me from the garage, but I left the guts. So we cannot make the bow. Which means we gotta go out and get some rabbits. But before we do, we have to warm up a little bit. So, yeah, we have to warm up a little bit here. Oh, that's unfortunate that I didn't think about that, because I was concerned. Actually, let's just sleep 1 hour. I was concerned about our weight, right? Because we had cabin fever, and I was just resistant to bringing anything more with me, quite frankly. Now, one thing we haven't looted is that barn down the way a little bit, where the rabbits are at. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that now while we're on our way to get some rabbits. Because I need 2 guts, which means I'm gonna have to wait another 5 game days, which is really, really sucks. That was an oversight. Total oversight. Where's the barn? There it is. So we haven't looted this car yet either, so we'll just check this out. And then we'll head over to that barn, we'll get some rabbits, get some guts, harvest them, eat the meat, and then start that process. That was not, and really it was because I changed where I was going to have my base, right? I was thinking, oh, let's just use the garage or the garage there. And that's unfortunate that we left them there. Like looking in my inventory, I'm like, where are the guts? Where are the cured guts? And they weren't there. Now, about come on, about this barn up here. We have seen on interloper runs, have seen people have find actually a rabbit skin hat in this barn on interloper runs. It's quite rare, but it has happened. So yeah, we got bad weather today. Hopefully, I can get these rabbits. Let's try and run a little bit here because we gotta get this done rather quickly because it's getting cold out. Yes, very good. That's one gut. Grab this. And where's rabbit number 2? There's usually 2 of them around here.
Too heavy.
Rabbit number 2, where are you? Are you over there? There you are. Oh, no, no, no. That was close. We're freezing. It's really cold out today. Oh, that was too far away. Alright, buddy. I'm gonna throw it at you from this direction because I want you to run closer to the barn. And now you're going the wrong way again. Oh. Ah. They sit still, but then you just don't know when they're gonna... And it's hard when they're coming to the right like that because you got your thumb in the way and you have to lead it a little bit. And now I'm too far away. Oh, nice. There's gut number 2. Okay, let's start this clock right away for the curing. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I could go back. You know what? It is probably going to be faster to go all the way back to... It's possible, because... Yeah, I mean, it would only be like 1 day, right? About that. To go back and get the cured guts. And we got our cabin fever out of the way. And we'll reduce our cabin fever risk by heading back, so... that's what keeps this game interesting. You'll forget things. See, there's nothing there. Tell you what, let's just... I'm gonna harvest this right now, actually, while we're in here. Harvest these guys. I'm just doing the guts first because I want them on the ground as quickly as possible. I can't believe I did that. Oh, left the guts there. I only needed to bring 2 with me, right? I mean, that's it. So, all right. So while they've started their clock. So let's just walk around here and see what else we can find. Sometimes I find a hacksaw right in there. Alright, nothing there, nothing there. There's like nothing in here. Oops, turned on the auto walk for a second, it was the wrong button. Yeah, so right up here, past the corpse, is where people, some people have found on Interloper actually rabbit skin hat. They might have They might have changed that. That might have, I'm thinking that was a loot oversight on their part, you know, finding a rabbit skin hat. I think there's always a corpse up here, and there's always a backpack. And one guy in Interloper, he found the rabbit skin hat. It was actually sitting right here. Brand new rabbit skin hat right there.
That'll come in handy.
Yeah. All right. And then I just drop down here. Okay, so we got the guts there. Their clock has already started. So we need to do something else for a little while. I don't want to eat any of that stuff quite yet. So we can just go loot. We can head up to the control hut. We can check that off. Hopefully the weather's behaving. Yeah. Our condition has been going down because of the cold. It's been pretty cold. And I don't have enough birch bark yet. Grab this. Let's get another sleep. I need to get my temperature up so we can get to the control hut. Check that out. Okay, it's a little better. It's too bad it's so cold in here, though. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna leave these guts here. And I'm gonna leave, I don't want to leave the rabbits outside. We have to finish harvesting them. Otherwise, if we leave them outside, they're gonna despawn. And if I keep them with me, then I'm gonna smell. So there's another lesson. I actually did need to sleep because I should have just harvested these rabbits and that would have warmed me up. So many decisions. So many decisions. Yep, and there's a fire pit in here, so where's the carcass harvesting's higher, so we can just make a fire in here. Now when I get level 5 fires starting, you can let me know in the comments if it says 100% chance of starting a fire, is that always true? I'm wondering if there's a chance it wouldn't work, because
Come on.
once I get level 5 and I use sticks, I never use a torch anymore to light a fire.
That's done.
And I hadn't had since I got level 5 on my other run, I haven't had a situation right like that where it just wouldn't light. So I got a bunch of I'll cook the rabbits and I'll make water over here because we're low on water. So that's what I'm gonna do there. Melted. We'll eat that. $19. Just speed this up. That. I'm surprised there's no blizzard. There's no rhyme or reason. Oops. Pay attention. And one more. Yeah, we're good. Just make a little bit more water. Let's see how much time we got. 45. Oops, not that. We can do... Actually, let's do 1/2 a liter for right now. Yeah, that one's done. Get another 1/2 liter going. Eat the rest of this meat. My wife has been watching some Alaskan survival show. I forget what it's called. It's where there's like some different people out that live out in the wilderness, and it's different folks. And it reminded me of this game because this guy was out. I think he was either in a boat or in a snowmobile, and whatever he had. The point is his mode of transportation uh, broke down. He had to get his toolkit out and see if he could fix it. And he was out looking for a moose because he really needed to get a moose because they were just basically out of food. And him and his wife and his family in his cabin up there. And so that broke down, and he had a rifle with him. That's how he was hunting the moose. And so he's like starting to repair it, and then all of a sudden a moose just steps out of the trees and just it's almost like he was just presenting himself there to be shot. He just comes out and just stands there on the coast and just stands there, and he's standing perfectly still. And so the guy he took that. He's like, well, I'm not going to work on this. Then I'm changing, right? I'm just like this game. I'm changing. Then we're just gonna hunt this moose. And as soon as he killed it, I think it took him like 8 hours or something like that to process the moose from start to finish. So, okay, let's light a torch over here and let's just get going. What was that about? Did you see that? I didn't move the mouse, I just clicked on it. It just kind of went up and down a little bit, the view. So we're leaving the guts and the rabbit skins inside. Now, beautiful weather. What a beautiful day. Oh, this would have been such great hunting weather. Uh, Waiting for the guts. So I'm thinking, instead of walking all the way back and getting that bow and arrow just a little bit quicker, what I'm thinking is we just keep getting rabbits, and we get plenty of rabbit skins, and we just keep walking around looting stuff in this region until that's ready, is what I'm thinking. So there is a bear cave over here, but I have to tell you, the last like 4 runs, I haven't seen the bear over here. I just haven't. And I'm wondering if they just moved that spawn. I'm always still staying cautious though. I don't want to just run up on him and have him get up on his hind legs and charge me. And there's usually a deer carcass over here. Usually. Is there one here now? No, there is not. Yeah, so instead of making our trek all the way back there, a route we've already taken, which we're basically not going to find anything that we really haven't picked up yet in terms of loot and mushrooms and rose hips and all that. I think the better choice is to use this time to go to places we haven't been, continue getting stuff while those guts are curing. I think that's the better way, because if we're just going to walk all the way back there, we're not increasing. We're basically obsessed with the bow at that point, right? And you also got to be careful about bears, because a bear can be sleeping. I don't see any, there's no bones in here or anything, so I think they moved this bear. Because like on all my last interloper runs, I have not seen him here. And usually most of the time he was here. Oh, there's that deer carcass. That's what I was thinking of. I thought it was closer to the cave. You got great weather, great temperature. What time of day is it? Oh, it's almost nighttime. So we'll sleep up in the control hut then, is what we'll do. I'm gonna leave this deer alone, and I'll harvest him later. Get more feathers that way anyway. And that's one tactic for leaving the carcasses that spawn in the beginning. You don't have to harvest them, you can leave them. So there's a spraying risk here, but it's either this or climbing up that rope over there and draining our energy. So you just have to run up the side over here, and then over that way is a cave and the hunting blind. And here's Mr. Wolf. Oh, I still can't believe I left those guts out there. You know, the first time I went to, I need to pick up more. Don't roll downhill. Come on, dude. We haven't got all day. Uh, first time I went to, oh, that scared me. I thought he was just went right past. I was like, uh oh, we got a struggle on our hands. And he just ran right past me. Ugh, that's crazy. Anyway, like as I was saying, the first time I went out to Forsaken Airfield, I didn't really research anything, ahead of time. So I was kind of going into it blind, but I just wanted to check it out, right? And so I'm out there. I get to that, I forget what the region is called. It's where the what they call it? It's the train station. So it's like right before, it's like right in the middle, right before the Forsaken Airfield, and then a zone of contamination. And so I was there in that transfer station, I think is what it's called. Transfer pass? That's what it was. Yep. Excuse me. So I'm in that station, and there's a blizzard and all that kind of stuff. And I leave. I get all the way back to Mystery Lake camp office, and I realize I don't have my bedroll. And I actually didn't know where I left it, because I had been everywhere, and I just didn't really, I'm like, where did I leave that thing? And then when I eventually went back there, let's see if there's anything else out here. When I eventually went back there, I found the improvised bedroll that I had. So that happened to me early on in the game when I first started playing years ago. A lot of times, new players, and it happened to me, will just, they'll just sleep in a cave somewhere, and then they'll just get up and they'll go, and they'll forget to pick up their bedroll. But it is a habit now for me to just always pick up my bedroll. I turned it into a habit. Like as soon as I wake up, I can pick that up. And I just basically, it's like I don't even really think about it. So that took a little bit to get in that habit. Let's see, car battery there.
With this much gear.
Just leave that there. That'll be for the tower repair once we're ready to do signal void. Matter of fact, those wires, I'm gonna leave those wires here. I think it's 2 wires we need. Where are the wires? Yeah, let me just drop those 2. Just gonna put these right here for when it's time to do that. Okay. All right. All right. There should be some food in here. I think there always is. Grab that. Those are fuses. We do need 3 fuses. What's that in there? There's usually, yes, coffee. I think this is a guaranteed coffee place. Oops. I feel like I can find a coffee house. There'd be a lot of coffee in there. Oh, I got some scrap metal. Yeah, I'll take that. And combat boots. Very good. What
What have we
condition?
here?
92%. Wow. Oops, I'm in the wrong menu. 92%. Nice. I'll drop these for now. I'll leave them out here so I see them. A piece of leather for us.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Got a couple more sewing kits. Here's another other wires. I almost said arrow at first. My words mixed up. Okay. Well, so we're gonna eat. We're gonna sleep. Let's see how that goes. See if we get food poisoning. If we do, it's okay, because we're about to go to bed. All right, that's good enough. And I don't think I have any, still haven't found any herbal tea yet. Herbal tea bags or anything. Get some condition back. All right, everyone. This is where we'll cut it off here at this point. So we're just going to continue on. We have about 4 more days left. I could probably, I mean, we're really close to the Carter Dam here, so I'm thinking next episode we'll just, well, we're waiting for those guts to dry. We'll just head to get a bunch more loot, and hopefully we'll find a bedroll at that point. Yeah, because we're gonna have some carrying capacity here with us. Matter of fact, I'll probably leave the flour here and stuff like that. We'll drop some gear here before we head to the Carter Dam, so we're not too heavy coming back. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of the day. Take care.